For the past year, Canada has been locked in a self-created trade war that's hurting everyone it was supposed to help. It all started with a 100% tariff on Chinese electric vehicles, a move meant to protect Canadian automakers from overseas competition. But this protective wall came with a devastating cost. China immediately retaliated with a crushing 75.8% tariff on Canadian canola, directly targeting the prairie provinces where farmers depend on China as their primary market. Now, 12 months into this trade standoff, the results are clear. Everyone's losing. Canadian EV sales have collapsed by nearly 40% as consumers face higher prices and fewer choices. Meanwhile, prairie farmers are watching their livelihoods disappear as canola piles up with nowhere to go. The very policy designed to protect one industry has ended up crippling multiple sectors of Canada's economy. The timeline tells a story of good intentions gone wrong. In October 2024, Canada imposed the 100% EV tariff, hoping to buy time for domestic automakers to catch up in the global electric vehicle race. Within months, China's retaliation hit Canadian agriculture like a sledgehammer. By mid-2025, the cracks were showing everywhere. From empty dealership showrooms to overflowing grain silos, farmers, organized automakers struggled, and consumers walked away from electric vehicles altogether. The policy meant to strengthen Canada's auto industry instead left it more vulnerable than ever. The numbers don't lie. EV market share plummeted from over 18% to just 8.6% in a single year. The canola industry, worth nearly $43 billion, and supporting over 200,000 jobs, faces existential threat. Prairie farmers warn they can't survive another season without access to their $5 billion Chinese market. Meanwhile, provincial governments from British Columbia to Quebec are pulling back EV incentives, creating a perfect storm that's stalling Canada's green transition entirely. Ottawa's performing a dramatic U-turn. Prime Minister Mark Carney is signaling flexibility, while Foreign Minister Melanie Joly openly admits the policy is under review. Saskatchewan Premier Scott Moe's controversial trip to Beijing, once criticized, now looks prescient. The government is exploring everything from partial tariff rollbacks to using tariff relief as leverage for Chinese investment in Canadian factories. Can Canada undo the damage that's already been done? Behind these policy debates are real people facing real consequences. Meet Saskatchewan canola farmers who've seen their futures disappear overnight. Talk to auto workers in Ontario whose jobs are less secure than ever. Speak with Canadian families who want to go electric but can't afford the limited options available. Their stories reveal the true cost of this trade war and why Ottawa must find a solution that works for all Canadians. Canada faces three clear paths forward. Option 1. Maintain the tariff wall and watch both agriculture and auto sectors continue to suffer. Option 2. Completely remove the tariffs, immediately helping farmers and consumers but potentially overwhelming Canadian automakers. Option 3. Find a middle ground, perhaps a phased reduction tied to concrete concessions from China, including investment in Canadian EV manufacturing and guaranteed market access for agricultural products. We want to hear from you in the comments. What solution would you propose? Should Canada prioritize saving farming communities or protecting auto jobs? Is there a middle path we're missing? Share your thoughts below, and don't forget to subscribe for more in-depth coverage of the issues that matter to Canadians.